Hey, I'm really sorry to bother you with this, but could you do me a favor and run an errand today? I need you to pick up Mia's diapers and wipes on your way back from work. I really need them since we're running low, and I can't get out to the store right now.
Sure, I can help with that. But can you remind me what brand or type you're using these days? It's been a while, and honestly, I can't remember.
Really? You don't remember? I thought you would have it memorized by now since you see it all the time.
I know. I usually notice them when I'm changing her, but I guess I just didn't pay enough attention. Could you maybe send me a picture of the packaging? That would really help. Also, is that drugstore near the station open until 10 p.m.? I want to make sure I have enough time to get there after work.
No, that store actually closes at 9 p.m., so that won't work out.
Oh no, then I probably won't be able to make it in time after all.
Are you seriously going to be that late getting home today? What's going on? Is it work-related?
No, not today. I'm actually going to a drinking party with my colleagues.
What? A drinking party? Meanwhile, I'm here buried in childcare responsibilities, and it seems like you're always out having fun. It doesn't seem fair, does it?
Well, it's not something I can help. My boss invited me, and it would be rude to decline, you know? So because of that, I don't think I'll make it home before 9 p.m.
Okay, I understand. I think we can manage with the stock we have left until then. I plan to do a bulk buy over the weekend, so it should be fine.
But you know I won't be around this weekend, right? I can't take the car out since I'll be busy.
What? You have plans? What are you doing?
On Saturday, I'm going camping with some colleagues, and on Sunday, I have a golf outing that's more of a business obligation. I'll be leaving home by 8 a.m. on both days.
Wait a minute, are you seriously booked again this week? Didn't you have plans last weekend as well? It feels like you're always occupied.
I have commitments that I can't turn down, you know? It's just how things go sometimes. If it's such a hassle for you, why don't you just go and buy them yourself instead of waiting for me?
Seriously? Do you have any idea how hard it is to go shopping with a toddler? It's a massive undertaking. There are so many bulky items like diapers and formula to carry, which is exactly why I'm asking you to help out.
Well, if it's really that difficult, why not just buy everything online? It might cost a little more, but it'll be way more convenient, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. That could be an option. It's just that going out shopping in the car used to feel like a small escape for me, you know? It gave me a chance to breathe and take a break from everything.
What? You seem to be feeling a bit down. What's bothering you?
I just wish you would take a more active role in parenting. I get that you're busy during the day with work, but you also seem to have plans every night and on weekends too. I thought weekends were supposed to be our time to relax and catch up on sleep since you're usually home.
I'm really sorry about that. I promise I'll try to keep my schedule clear for next weekend, okay?
I feel like I've heard you make that promise more than 10 times already, and yet here we are.
Did I really say that? Well, I mean it this time. Plus, I'll take care of Mia from Friday night until Saturday morning so that you can sleep as long as you need. Just wait and see.
I'll remember that promise, you know? You say that a lot, but then you always end up falling asleep first. I really need you to actually keep this promise this time.
But you'll be fine even if I'm not around, right? You're doing such a great job at handling everything. You're strong and capable. You're managing parenting all by yourself, after all.
I have to do it, so I just manage. What choice do I have?
And look at you, you're doing an amazing job. Even though you keep saying it's tough, you don't seem overwhelmed at all. You really do have the mental strength of steel. I admire that about you.
You really don't need to flatter me like that. I just need you to help out a bit more. If things keep going like this, even I'm going to start feeling overwhelmed and burnt out.
I totally get it. From next week on, I promise I'll do my part to help out more, okay? Just count on me.
That better be a solid promise. I really need to see some changes here. Good evening, Angie. I'm sorry for calling at such a late hour. Have you already gone to bed? Long time no see, Abigail. Not at all. It's totally fine. I usually stay up until nearly dawn. My daughter is still wide awake, even at this hour. Is my brother home? No, he's on a business trip today. He'll be back tomorrow. I see. Angie, how have you been? Are you doing well? Yeah, I'm good. Just the usual. So you're feeling okay today? I actually wanted to talk when your brother was around, but I think I've reached my mental limit, so I'll go ahead and talk now. Okay. I really don't want you to bring your kids over to my place anymore. Even though I used to be a childcare worker, there's only so much I can handle. Isn't it a bit unreasonable to drop your kids off every day? What? Who are you talking about leaving behind? I've never left my daughter with you. What are you saying? My brother brings your kid over all the time. Didn't he bring them over yesterday? No, that's absolutely not true. I was with my daughter the whole day yesterday, and we had a hospital appointment, so there's no way that's right. Are you serious? I have the receipt, and has yesterday's date printed on it. Would you like to see it? Is that so? This is strange. Did my husband really bring our kid over? Yes, he did. It was a baby. He's been bringing our daughter over almost every day, asking me to watch her. What do you mean? I'm with my daughter every day. If someone is bringing their kid over, that must mean it's someone else's child. But my brother said you've become like a babysitter. He mentioned that you're not in a good state to raise kids and that he wanted to keep his distance. He said all of that? My husband actually praises my mental strength, calling me strong as steel. It seems your brother is lying. I wonder whose child he's been pushing onto me. Also, he told me not to contact you because you're in a fragile state of mind. Was that to prevent the truth from coming out? If you contact me, it will expose his lies. So it's a scheme he's been running. I really wonder what he's up to. Angie, I'm sorry for blaming you. You don't have to apologize. Most likely, it's your husband who's doing something wrong. Honestly, I'm at my wit's end. I've been feeling overwhelmed with everything. Between work and trying to manage my daughter's schedule, I feel like I'm constantly on the edge. I never imagined it would be this challenging. I get it. Being a parent is tough, and it's even harder when you feel like you're alone in it. But you don't have to feel that way. You can talk to me about anything. Thank you. That means a lot. I just wish I could find some balance, you know? It feels like I'm juggling too many things at once. I sometimes wonder if I'm really cut out for this. Of course you are. You're doing your best, and that's what matters. Plus, you've always had a way with kids. You just need some support. I appreciate your encouragement. It's just hard to see things that way when everything feels chaotic. I keep telling myself it will get easier, but it's like every time I think I have a handle on it, something new comes up. That's normal. Every parent goes through those phases. It's part of the journey. Don't be too hard on yourself. Just take it one day at a time. You're right. I should be more forgiving of myself. It's just hard to let go of the guilt, especially when I see other parents who seem to have it all together. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone has their struggles. You just can't see them from the outside. What's important is that you keep pushing through. Thank you for saying that. I needed to hear it. And it's a relief to know I can talk to you about these things. I feel like I can be honest without judgment. Of course, I'm here for you. I want to support you however I can. If you ever need to vent or just talk, don't hesitate to reach out. I will. I promise. Just sometimes I feel like I'm drowning in responsibilities and it's overwhelming. I wish there was a way to simplify things.
Abigail, I'm really sorry, but could you take care of the kids for another week? My wife's postpartum depression has gotten really bad. I just need some space from the kids for a little while.
Are you planning to drop them off here again?
Please, I'm asking you. You know how adorable my niece is, right?
Well, I'm not her aunt.
What are you talking about? You're her aunt. If you're not, then who else would you be?
I'm your wife, so explain it to me. Whose kids are you leaving with Angelica?
Huh? My wife? You mean Angie?
That's right.
Why are you using Angelica's phone? I didn't send this to the wrong person, did I?
I'm with Angelica right now. I'm at your house.
Why? Were you guys that close?
Is it a problem if we get along? Is it because you're worried that the child you left with Angie isn't ours?
No, there's a reason for that.
So, who is it? Where did you get the child you left with Angie?
It's a friend's kid.
Oh, you've offloaded your friend's kid onto your sister? Well, then give me the name and address so I can confirm with that friend. If such a friend really exists, that is.
Well, that's personal information.
That excuse won't cut it. You can't say it, can you?
I'm sorry.
I'm going to ask you again, but this time, answer me honestly. Whose kid have you left with her?
That child is my child.
What?
That child is mine. She's Mia's half-sister.
You're lying, aren't you? You had an affair, and you even had a child with her.
I met her at work. She came in as a temp and we worked together for 2 years.
So you made your move during that time. And to top it off, you got her pregnant around the same time. How low can you go?
I'm sorry.
Angelica says she has something to tell you. Just wait a moment. It's Angelica. What are you doing?
Angelica, I'm sorry.
How dare you use me like this? Being used in an affair is the worst. I absolutely hate dishonesty. You know that about me, don't you?
I always knew I'd have to tell you the truth someday, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm really sorry.
Do you think just saying you're sorry will make everything okay? You've dumped your kids on me day after day, and it's been such a nuisance. But I helped out because Angie said she was struggling.
I thought you were used to handling children since you used to be a preschool teacher. Plus, you like kids, right?
That was just a job. I don't want to spend my personal time taking care of someone else's kids. The only reason I helped out was out of goodwill, treating it like family.
But the child you've left with me is also part of your family, isn't she? In terms of relationships, she's like Mia's niece too, right?
She's not the same. Don't say foolish things like that.
What's different about them?
The child is innocent, but I absolutely despise people who cheat. And on top of that, you and your affair partner deceived me and used me. You expect me to see that child as equal to Mia?
That's true, but I didn't have anyone else to leave her with. I had no choice but to ask you for help.
It's not like you have no one to leave the baby with. It might be tough to find someone, but if you're willing to pay for it, you can find someone anywhere.
Don't say it so easily. I'm serious. I couldn't find a place to leave her.
You left your affair partner's child with me simply because you wanted to save money. If you had no other options, that excuse doesn't hold water.
But because it's an affair, I couldn't even consult my family. It was genuinely hard to raise her alone. I didn't have much money.
You had an affair and had a child. You should have expected that kind of struggle. Don't start whining about costs being high or locations being far.
I really do feel bad for lying and leaving the child with you, but I was at my wit's end. There was nothing I could do.
You were the one who was at your wit's end, not Angie. Discovering your husband's affair while managing solo parenting must have been quite a shock for her. You don't have the right to call yourself Mia's father or Angie's husband.
I do feel bad for Angie. I really do.
If you feel that way, then sincerely apologize to Angie. Don't try to make some lame excuse.
Angie, I'm really sorry. This is all my fault. Let's talk it over tonight.
I can't go back home.
Huh? You're not going home?
Well, goodbye then.
Wait, hey!
I'm going to stay at Angelica's house tonight. She told me it was okay to stay over if I wanted to. I'll take her up on that offer.
But you have a daughter too. It's tough to go shopping and now you want to stay overnight?
Fortunately, there are diapers and baby food here. Thanks to you offloading your affair partner's child onto me, I have all the necessities.
Oh, right.
Angelica bought all the things for her niece. Now they can finally be used by the person who actually needs them, don't you think?
You really don't want to go home, do you?
Tonight, I don't want to see your face. Even if I can't stay at Angelica's, I won't say a single word to you. I don't even want to look at you.
I understand. You probably need some space right now. I'll come pick you up tomorrow. Good morning. I'm on my way to pick you up now.
You don't need to come.
I understand that you're upset with me right now, but you can't just stay at Angelica's house indefinitely. You know that, right? It's not a permanent solution to your situation.
I know that without you telling me. I've already figured it out, which is why I've decided to go back to my parents' house. My father is coming to pick me up soon.
What? Your father is coming here?
Yes, I've already told my parents everything, including about your affair. They were very upset, and they told me that I should get a divorce and return home with our daughter. That's what I intend to do.
Divorce? Is your father actually on his way here right now?
Well, if you want to come along, you're welcome to. But just know, he might hit you when he sees you. So if you're okay with that possibility, then go ahead.
Please, can't you reconsider the idea of getting a divorce?
Why should I? Even if you lied to Angelica, looking for a place to leave your child with your affair partner is still a choice you made. And it indicates you care about that situation, doesn't it?
Yes, I do care about that child.
You care more about your affair partner than you do about me. If you want to be with her, then go ahead and do it. I'm ready to let you go and to move on with my life without you.
No, that's not true. You're completely misunderstanding my feelings.
What is true then? If you're not prioritizing her, then what do you want from this situation?
It's not that I prioritize my affair partner over you. I care about you as well.
But you haven't helped at all with raising our child. You thought you'd make it easier for me by looking for a daycare for Mia, but you never showed that same kindness towards me, did you?
The reason I looked for childcare options was because you were struggling with postpartum depression. I thought you could use the break and that maybe I could help in that way.
So it's postpartum depression? You told Angelica that I was losing my mind, but it sounds like it was your affair partner who was really the one losing control.
She's been feeling really down ever since she gave birth. It's been hard for her, and she became hysterical, taking her frustrations out on me. She used to be so sociable and charming, a truly incredible woman.
Could it be that you actually liked your affair partner all along? Did you only realize how much you appreciate me when she turned into a complete mess?
No, that's not it. You have to believe me.
Then why do you need to try so hard to keep me here? Just break up with me and go marry your affair partner. It seems like you're finding her annoying now, so why stick around?
I don't find her annoying, but after comparing the two of you, I realize just how amazing you really are. You've been doing such a great job with Mia. I can see how much effort you put into being a good parent.
Amazing? How can you say that?
You're handling everything so well. It looks incredibly tough, but you seem to be holding it together. You don't seem mentally unwell at all, and your mental state is completely different from hers. That's what I meant.
What does that even mean?
Since she became unstable, it's been incredibly difficult for me to manage everything. It's not easy for me either.
Then why don't you continue to support her, the woman who has become a burden to you? If she's so much trouble and she's driving you crazy, then that's not my problem anymore.
But I want you! It's you that I care about, not her. I'm trying to fix things between us.
I want to break up. I'm leaving this relationship for good. If I keep living with you, I might lose my own sanity. I can't keep doing this.
You don't really want to break up. You're just angry right now.
No, I'm serious. I've thought about this a lot, and I've reached a conclusion. It's for the best if I leave. I need to focus on my own well-being and that of our daughter.
I can't just let you go like that. What about our family? What about Mia?
Our family? You've done nothing to help me build that family. You chose your affair partner over us, and now you want to act like you care about our family?
That's not fair. I made mistakes, yes, but I still love you. I want to make this work. I want to be there for you and Mia.
If you really cared, you wouldn't have cheated on me. You wouldn't have sought out someone else while I was dealing with everything. You broke my trust, and now you expect me to just forgive and forget?
I know I hurt you, and I can't take it back, but please, let's try to find a way to move forward together. We can work on this.
Work on this? How can we work on anything when your priorities are so messed up? You need to figure out what you really want. Is it me, or is it her?
I want you. You're the one I want to be with. I know I messed up, but I don't want to lose you.
Then show me. Show me that you're willing to fight for this family. Prove to me that I matter more to you than your affair partner.
I will, I promise. I'll do whatever it takes to win you back. Just don't leave me.
Actions speak louder than words. You've said a lot, but I need to see changes. I need to feel secure in this relationship again, and right now, I don't.
I promise I'll change. Just please give me another chance to prove it to you. I want to make this right.
After that, I successfully had my request granted, and I divorced my husband. It was a crucial step for me, and I knew I had to take it for my own well-being and for the sake of my daughter. The divorce process was a long and emotionally taxing journey, filled with moments of doubt, reflection, and ultimately, empowerment. As I navigated through the complexities of ending our marriage, I was forced to confront many difficult emotions, but in the end, I emerged stronger and more resolute than ever. One of the critical components of the divorce settlement was ensuring that my husband would pay a substantial amount of compensation for the emotional distress he had caused. I made it clear that I would not let him escape the consequences of his actions, especially considering the way he had betrayed my trust and the sanctity of our marriage. I worked diligently with my attorney to negotiate a fair alimony amount, one that would allow both me and my daughter to maintain a decent standard of living without relying on him any further. It was important to me that he understood the responsibilities that came with being a parent, even after the end of our relationship. I insisted on having child support payments set up, requiring him to contribute monthly to our daughter's upbringing. I wanted to make sure that her future was secure and that she would not suffer because of the choices he had made. The negotiations were difficult and filled with tension, but I was determined to stand my ground and secure what was rightfully ours. Following the divorce, I was taken aback to learn that my ex-husband had remarried the affair partner almost immediately. The news hit me hard and filled me with disbelief. It felt like a slap in the face to realize that he could move on so quickly, leaving behind the emotional wreckage of our marriage. It angered me to think that he was starting a new life with the very person who had been the catalyst for our family's destruction. His apparent lack of remorse or consideration for the pain he had caused was infuriating. My sister-in-law, who is my ex-husband's sister, expressed her utter contempt for him. She had always held strong beliefs about family loyalty and integrity, so it was no surprise that she could not accept his actions. For her, infidelity was an unforgivable sin, and she harbored a deep-seated resentment towards the affair partner. Her feelings ran deep, and she openly opposed their marriage, believing it to be a profound betrayal of family values and principles. Eventually, my sister-in-law made the difficult decision to cut ties with her brother entirely. It was heartbreaking for her, as family bonds can be incredibly complex. But she felt it was necessary to maintain her dignity and moral standards. She could not support him or his choices, and I admired her strength in standing by her principles, even at the cost of losing a family member. Meanwhile, the woman who had been my husband's mistress finally obtained the title of wife. However, her mental state was far from stable. I found it hard to feel any sympathy for her, knowing she had played a significant role in breaking up our family. Becoming his wife did not magically erase the turmoil that surrounded their relationship. In fact, reports indicated that her mental health was deteriorating as she struggled to cope with the consequences of her choices and the reality of her new life. Instead of enjoying a fairy tale romance, the couple quickly found themselves entrenched in a cycle of conflict and disappointment. The initial thrill of their relationship soon gave way to frustration and resentment. My ex-husband, instead of enjoying the happiness he had sought with her, found himself caught in constant arguments and disagreements. It became clear that the foundation of their relationship was shaky at best, and the reality of their situation was starting to take its toll on both of them. It was almost poetic justice to witness how their relationship, built on betrayal and deceit, began to crumble under the weight of reality. They had pursued a path that disregarded the feelings and lives of others, and now they were reaping what they had sown. I couldn't help but feel a sense of vindication, knowing that their relationship was filled with the same turmoil that had characterized the end of my marriage. I felt no pity for either of them. They had made their choices, and now they had to deal with the repercussions of their actions. I could only hope that they would learn from their mistakes, even if I had little faith in their ability to do so. As for my daughter and me, we made the decision to move back in with my parents. This transition was significant for us, providing much-needed support during such a tumultuous time in our lives. I had been managing everything on my own for quite a while, and having my parents step in to help with childcare was a tremendous relief. Their willingness to support us made a world of difference in how we were able to navigate this new chapter. Living with my parents not only alleviated some of the pressures I had been facing, but also provided my daughter with the stability and love she needed during this period of adjustment. There was something comforting about returning to my childhood home, where I could feel the warmth and support of my family surrounding us. My parents were eager to help, and it made me realize just how fortunate I was to have them in my life during such a challenging time. With their assistance, I could focus on taking care of myself and my daughter without the overwhelming stress that had previously consumed me. I was finally finding my footing and could invest the time I needed to nurture my own well-being, both mentally and physically. I was determined to prioritize my health because I knew it was essential for being the best mother I could be. Being a single mother comes with its own set of challenges, but I was committed to creating a positive environment for my daughter. I understood the importance of being a strong role model for her, demonstrating resilience and determination in the face of adversity. I wanted her to grow up feeling secure and loved, despite the circumstances we had faced as a family. Every day, I made a conscious effort to engage in activities that brought me joy and peace, whether it was taking long walks with my daughter, pursuing hobbies I had long neglected, or simply enjoying quiet moments together. I cherished the time spent nurturing my own well-being. The support from my parents allowed me the freedom to heal and rediscover the person I had once been before the marriage. As I looked to the future, I was filled with hope and determination. I knew that life would not always be easy, but I was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. I promised myself that I would continue to focus on my health and happiness, not just for my sake, but also for my daughter's well-being. This journey was about more than just surviving. It was about thriving and showing my daughter the strength of our bond. I understood that taking care of myself would enable me to protect and nurture my daughter effectively. My experiences had imparted invaluable lessons, and I was resolved to carry those lessons forward. As we navigated this new chapter in our lives, I felt a renewed sense of purpose. I was no longer defined by my past. Instead, I was shaping our future, one day at a time, committed to building a life filled with love, support, and resilience.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.